Well, when he was standing, held out his hand to beg, with a look of quiet terror in his eye, I flipped that man my dollar, as to myself I said, there but for the grace of God go I. Yeah, there but for the grace, oh, there but for the grace that's shining down upon me from on high. How many times have I stood in that same place and said, there but for the grace of God go I. Now the desperate one found swinging from a rafter in the shed, they cut him down so rigid and so dry. How many times have I stood in that same place and said, there but for the grace of God go I. Oh, there but for the grace, oh, there but for the grace that's shining down upon me from on high. How many times have I stood in that same place and said, there but for the grace of God go I. And life will send you spinning like a ball upon the wheel, with those complex laws and numbers to defy. Or it'll send you down the middle path, so beautiful and real, and there with the grace of God go I. Oh, there but for the grace, oh, there but for the grace that's shining down upon me from on high. How many times have I stood in that same place and said, there but for the grace of God go I. Said you spinning like a ball upon the wheel, with those complex laws and numbers to defy. It'll send you down the middle path, so beautiful and real, and there with the grace of God go I. Oh, there but for the grace, oh, there but for the grace that's shining down upon me from on high. How many times have I stood in that same place and said, there but for the grace of God, there but for the grace of God, there but for the grace of God go I. Yeah, now there but for the grace of God, there